you're a part of something bigger than yourself. We need people that are doers. You know, we need people that are ambitious. We need people that want to set the tone and do something good for their community. We're here for the people of this city.
So I grew up in Kingsport. I've lived here all my life, never moved away. Quickly realized while in college that I wanted to make this a career. I quickly realized that Kingsport was one of the premier departments in the area. So I immediately decided then that, I want to work for Kingsport. I want to be able to help my community out, and I want to be a part of one of the best teams around in the area.
One of the things that really stuck out to me when I joined Kingsport Fire Department was the family aspect. When you first get here, you are the new guy. There's a lot of guys asking you questions. But once you settle in, you make some friends that you wouldn't make if you weren't in this line of work.
Whether we cook meals together, we'll all go out in the bays later in the evenings, we'll sit around, talk about family, talk about the call, and how the days have been going.
It's very cool to have your family extended into your workplace and, feel like you have a second home.
The higher arc you get, the longer lead time you have. Could be important to get your rope further out.
So I think one of the best things about this job is the fact that we get to respond to somebody's worst day. And I never saw myself responding to those types of calls, but here I am, and I absolutely love it, and definitely one of the best decisions of my life.
It took me just pretty much applying, getting here for me to realize I love it. And it's a lot of things. It's the people here. It is the experiences you get, whether it's calls or trainings or anything like that. You get to experience a lot of cool things that you wouldn't.
When we're not on a call, we're here at the station, we're cleaning, checking our equipment, maybe doing some training here and there. Because a lot of people aren't familiar with what all we do. In emergency services, you respond to anything and everything.
You're constantly doing something different, doing something new, and in turn, you're finding out something about yourself that you didn't know before.
And that was one of the biggest and most intriguing things that brought me to the fire department, was because I wanted to challenge myself in different areas. Like I said, becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. So when you think about somebody having the worst day of their life, who's going to be on the other side of that phone call?